So here on Today FM, we're coming to you live from Walsh's. It is autumn air, it is Mitchelstown, and I've got the greatest Corkonian in the house, Lyra! Playing the Hunter's Rest tonight. Can I, before we even start getting into the music stuff, the big deal. You are the big deal. Lenny's two kids, Lenny, my producer, his two kids, absolutely love that show and they think you're hilarious. Which way?
Oh, that's so cute. That literally melts my heart. I'm glad they like me because I was like, first time on TV, I was a bit of a nervous wreck, so I'm glad that my personality's coming true.
It's good and it's hilarious. It's one of the best things on telly every Saturday.
Yeah, I do say some banging one-liners that just come out of nowhere. They're probably like, what's Ron saying?
But here's the thing, Lyra, I know you and I've seen you live several times. I was lucky to be one of the lucky ones that got their hands on tickets to go to the Pilot Festival. Mm-hmm. You absolutely nailed it on that stage that day. Wild Youth, yourself, Gavin James. It was just one of those days that, you know, when you're up there and you see you in the full regalia, because that's part of your personality, always looks stunning. The flowers are there and you gave it. How does it feel? Like you're back on stage. How does it feel?
Amazing. It's literally like, it's where I believe that I come alive is like when I'm on stage. So I feel like I've finally been brought back to life now that I can belt out on stage. Not going to lie, voice wasn't really ready for it, so I'm a bit like eating these Chinese sweets, trying to get some herbal remedies in there, but I love it. I hope we never go back into lockdown again. Yeah,
I think this is absolutely hilarious because if you do actually look at Lyra's Instagram, you'll actually see the Chinese sweets. They look like nuggets.
Yeah.
They look like honeycombs or nuggets. I don't know what it is. You've been getting rave reviews from Reading and Leeds. Mm-hmm. People are describing your show as show-stopping. I mean, you have to be delighted over that. And
I'm not going to get out the door. My head's going to be huge.
But you've done... Okay, so this year, you've been lucky, right? Because you got to do Latitudes. Mm-hmm. You supported Codeline in Belfast, which has to be weird because when you come this side of the border, everything is so much more reduced. And you've been quite outspoken about that, which is brilliant. Because we need our artists to kind of say, like, look, this is wrong. We need people to kind of get involved. And on the way, you've got Neighbourhood Weekend. Well, that was last weekend. But you've got Transmit and you've got the Isle of Wight.
I know. I can't wait for Isle of Wight. I'm so excited.
So Isle of Wight's a huge festival. So what are your crowds like when you're out there playing? Like, is it growing?
Yeah, massive. Like Latitude, I couldn't believe when I got out on stage. I was kind of like, right, this is going to be tumbleweed, I'd say, for the first couple of songs because nobody's going to have a clue who I am. I'm over in the UK. And literally went out. It was packed. And after halfway through the first song, the tent, like you couldn't even see the outside of the tents. And they were like estimating about like 15,000 people maybe came down. And I was just like, what? I was like, that is nuts. So I can't wait to see what happens out at Isle of Wight because I've never been. I need to get a ferry over. I hope to God I'm not travel sick. When I travel sick, I have to come up from bloody Cork. And I'm only up the road and I'm like, ugh. So I'm really looking forward to it.
You see, Isle of Wight is one of those, it is a Glastonbury. It has that big name like Glastonbury EP. So I have a feeling that this is the start of something absolutely huge for you. But you have done so much over the past year. And I hear there's musings that there might be a new single on the way next month. I don't know. Can you say
yes, there is. I'm so excited. I am cheering myself because I'm that excited about new music. I don't care.
Yeah, but last night news emerged, and a lot of people don't know this yet, but like you've done Light Me Up with Bill Whelan.
I know.
And it's going to feature in Riverdance, the animated adventure. So tell me, Bill Whelan, working with Bill Whelan, what was it like?
Well, he's a legend, obviously, like putting Ireland on the map at Riverdance. So I was like so nervous meeting him at the start. And I was like, oh, maybe this is like kind of an audition process where it's like a few people are going to write this song and then he's just going to pick one. So I was like, right, I better get my guns going. And he was like, no, I would really like you to write the end song. So I was like, right, went home on my GarageBand, wrote like the verse and the chorus and sent it to him. And I was like, look, just in case this isn't what you want, I'm just going to send you a verse and a chorus. It's just me on my GarageBand. Let me know what you think. And he literally emailed back and I was like, you have nailed this. This is the song. Keep going. So I just completely wrote it. Then went down to his house in Roundstone, is it?
Yeah, something like that.
And literally the most amazing house in the world. And we got to record it together. And like, it was like a masterclass because he's very much into like recording all the vocals live. So like I was like kept going. If there's like one note that was a tiny bit flat, we just redone it. And it was like really nice to see how those massive creative people work. It was really, really cool.
It is, you know something, it's so good to see you in full voice because you have been so busy. And when I hear these stories, I'm like, yes, this girl's doing everything right. She's playing all the festivals. She's got the new single on the way. She's got in with the Riverdance crew. And right now I'm about to play a song, which there's actually a brilliant story about this song because some idiot dropped the ball with Lyra. And the song is called Falling. Before I play it though, tell the story behind this because you told it beautifully at the Pilot Festival.
Yeah, so this is about a guy who, like, I'm the type of girl, and I say to everyone, like, one snog and I'm in. I'm like married. I'm like, this is it, planning babies. And so we'd been like on a date. So I was like, obviously we're dating now. And he obviously didn't think so. And then one of my friends caught him on Tinder swiping away to his heart's content. So I was like, okay. But I stupidly turned on and was like, oh, maybe if I'm a bit like cooler, if I pretend I don't care, or if I dress a bit sexier, that he might be like, oh, actually, I really want her. And then I kind of thought to myself, well, you're being so stupid thinking that if he doesn't pick you first, then he doesn't deserve to pick you, full stop. So I went home, and instead of writing like a kind of a, oh, I'm so heartbroken, I was like, I want to write something kind of cool, edgy, a bit sexy. And I wrote Falling.
Well, and what a song it is. Actually, funnily enough, we have that guy on the line. Grab these headphones. Here he is, right. I'm only messing with you. But I do have this song lined up. Listen, Lyra, have a great gig tonight in Hunter's Rest. Always
Thanks
a pleasure to see you. And you are welcome on this show anytime.
I love you, Ferg. You are the best ever.
I love you. You're the best. This is Falling here on Today FM. And if that guy is listening, you absolute dose. How did you drop the ball?
Fergal Darcy.
Weekdays from 2.